Yo, it's definitely Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again. You dig? Hey, man, we got some more news for you, man. Exclusive. Now, this is an exclusive math Hoffa, bro. You ain't never heard this before, bro. Trust me. Trust me. That Joe Buttons, that Queenzflip, man, break that choke no joke, break all that shit down, gang. No cap, man. We're death for the Cloud Chaser, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Matt Hoffa. Shout out my boy Reds. You feel me? Like, this shit crazy, man. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this, right? I'm gonna play this audio, okay? And on this audio, he basically break down everything. He go, like y'all seen the Space Ghost interview I did. He break that shit down. The Esso, you break that shit down. The Hynaken, he break that shit down. The Revolt deal, bro, he break it down. So again, man, y'all share this on Facebook and Twitter. Y'all make sure y'all comment, you know what I'm saying, y'all opinion, you know what I'm saying, that definitely get traction to the video, hitting that like button. If you ain't subscribe right now to the channel. For my people that's already subscribed, like, damn, I ain't get this notification. Go ahead and unsubscribe, subscribe again, put the bell on, and you're gonna get it's gonna be fixed for you, gang. Salute, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. It's the afternoon. We vibing. Look, Steph for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. Let's get to it.
Trauma there where you just don't trust people when it comes to like when you get to reach a certain level of success, or you're just stupid. And I don't want to call them stupid, but it was stupid. You knew better. You knew in your contract it says you have to communicate with me. You're not communicating with me. And I purposely put that in the contract because he has a track record of doing this shit. It's in the contract. You can't start another show like mine. You guys went and created a show where you interview guests. What sense does that make? You're on my expert opinion.
But his explanation, the way he explained it, because we just asked him that question.
Yeah, I asked him. He said he was an independent contractor.
No, what I was saying is the explanation that he gave was, yes, you're right. He did start ignoring you, but he said at that point, he said he sent you. He had an invoice that you didn't pay. That's what he was saying. He said that's when he stopped ignoring you.
He's
That's
lying.
not true.
I need the receipts on that.
Right.
Yeah.
That was his explanation.
Tell him to post up. Where did you send this invoice? Who received this invoice? Where? Because I got 50 text messages saying, yo, bro, come get your money.
Yo, bro.
Makes no sense.
Yo, bro.
This was a scheme that they devised. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Red.
Yo, let me drop them shits. Let me get them shits. Let me circulate them.
And there's more than that, Red.
I
There's
know.
more than that.
I know, nigga. I know what time it is. All right.
Listen, I got in an argument with Esso. Hynaken convinced me to bring Esso back on the show. And I think from that point, he just started scheming and plotting. He got in Ghost's ear. Ghost got in, but cuff me. I came to you guys to pay you. Why wouldn't I want to pay you? You were working for free. And I came to you and said, I want to pay you. I gave you a signing bonus. I gave you bonuses when episodes went good. Like, I don't understand it. How are you ignoring all these factors and saying, well, this is what happened, this is what happened? Like, you're just not being honest. Simple as that.
Yeah, because we asked him about that, and he said, yeah, he paid me, but a lot of it was partial payments, and he said he'll pay me when he can, because I said, well, why didn't you say anything when the first couple of payments came in half? Like, why didn't you say you were unhappy and you were owed money? And he was like, well,
Tell him to show receipts.
I hear you.
Show receipts. Show receipts. Whenever they're ready, I could post up what I got, and they could post up what they got.
And you know what?
You could look at the rate. You could look at the rate from what they were getting each episode, and then calculate it. I overpaid y'all. Don't lie to the people. I overpaid y'all. You saw where you thought you guys was we gonna Rory and Mile him. I mean, I'm sitting across from somebody who's constantly demeaning artists, talking about they don't got no business sense and all that. Meanwhile, you're sitting across from an artist that you work for. So the attitude across the board for this individual was, I think I'm smarter than you.
Well, that's apparent that's not the case.
I guess so. And then on top of that, did you ask him, why would you put the numbers for whatever deal you thought was? Why would you put the numbers to whatever deal you thought was going on out there? Why would you do that?
Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea. Like you
Not
said,
at
that
all.
shit dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's putting a bag in your hand that you don't even that's not true. Like a lot of people on the outside could look at that different. That bring a lot of different type of vultures and wolves to want to attack you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's a crazy narrative to spin on somebody who you proclaim that you loved. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Did you once Esso? I seen your explanation. You say Esso brought you the guy who was supposed to be with Revolt. Once you seen that really wasn't Revolt and the dude wasn't who he said he was, that ain't put a bad taste in your mouth? Because I
It,
know me personally, I couldn't have been able to trust him after
it,
that, bro.
it did, but he threw them under the bus.
Right. But it's still it's the same thing. Like if somebody hook you up with somebody and then you get
Yeah,
robbed, and the
undercover, like,
person
yo,
be like, oh, I didn't know, and they might didn't know, but even though
right.
you got the fact that you got robbed off of them vouching for somebody, you still feel some type of way every time you about to do business with
And
them. You know what I'm saying?
I did. And I did, but I wanted to believe that he had nothing to do with that. But looking back at it, it was probably a scheme for them to get me to take a low number, and they would have went and cashed out on me. Again, just thinking I'm smarter than him. And the contribution that they claim that they brought to the show, if that's the case, then how come you guys been doing your show for 2 months? Nobody's been paying attention. And the minute that you do a whole hour and 45 minutes kicking my back in, that's when you got some attention.
Oh, before I was saying you were smarter than him. I wasn't saying you wasn't. Sorry if that got misconstrued.
No, it's cool. I didn't take it that way.
Yeah, no, clearly he wasn't smarter than you. That's what I meant to say.
But even with somebody like that, why would any artist want to sit with somebody who just thinks that all artists are dumb? That started to get on my nerves. I think what episode was it that I was like, yo, I can't take it no more. Like he keeps painting the artists like they're not big businessmen. Like, who's Jay-Z, bro? Like,
So now when you
who's
look
Dr.
back on
Dre?
it, you feel like he was kind of like slick trying to throw shots at you on some jealousy shit.
No, he was always doing that. And it was like a dim his light, dim his light. Oh, I don't watch battle rap. Oh, I never saw none of math battles. You're on my platform. Why are you saying that? Even if it's true, why are you saying it?
Bro, he's right, Ghost, because I peeped that too during the interview. Like, oh, I didn't even know who he was until Queenzflip, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, come on, man. Like,
No. He talking about Esso. He talking about
oh,
Esso.
I thought he
He
was
talking
talking
Yeah,
about
about
the other
Esso.
dude that we just
but
interviewed.
but I feel like that was the overall attitude. They felt like we could do better than him. And after
Yo,
2
family,
months of
y'all
trying,
look, y'all listening to this? Look, I told y'all I had the exclusive audio. Real talk, man. Like on some real shit. Math. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Salute, bro. Real talk, but he's speaking on everything, even in Space Ghost interview. I told y'all, man, get the likes up, get them shares up. Share this on Facebook and Twitter right now with a hashtag. You feel me? Come on, gang. Y'all know what to do. Let's get the people in the building. But hey, man, we got Angie though. Angie, salute Angie. She on here. She want, you know what I'm saying? She got some good
Goes, shout out to the whole fam. My name is Angie, Angie's World for Angie's World Podcast. I am not Angie Martinez. I do love her, but check me out, Angie's World Podcast. And yeah, y'all may think I'm a little biased, but one thing is for sure, I'm always going to be on the side that I feel is right. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Cloud Chasers. Love y'all.
Salute. Peace and blessings. Yo, Riz, what's good, bro?
Yo, chilling.
Yo, let's get it, though. I'm going to get back to this audio, y'all. Y'all get in the comments, man. Y'all hear what's going on, man. Salute. Peace and blessings, man. Y'all enjoy y'all afternoon, man. We wanted to bless y'all this afternoon. Come in, live video. Let y'all know what's going on, man. Straight reaction. Going on.
Trying to do it on your own. You ran into an issue with people not paying attention to you. So then you kick my back in. Instead of saying, you know what, we violated and he fired us. Bottom line, I didn't say a word this whole time. I think they thought that I wasn't saying anything because it might have messed up whatever situation I was negotiating. No, they don't care.
Yeah, Matt. Speaking on that, I think someone did ask the question whether he was fired or he left, and he was like, "No, I left." And he asked me to come do the D Rose thing. He wants me back, but he's
No,
not
that's
going
not
back.
true. They lying. And I would tell them, be careful with that. Be careful with that. My lawyer already sent them a cease and desist because you're slandering me and you're putting false information out there. My baby mother's probably at the child support office right now because of the shit that they just did.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you
I'm
doing?
And you know what?
What
He
are you
didn't want to say
doing?
your name neither. He definitely didn't say your name. When he was about to say your name, he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
He must have
So I
received
think,
it.
yeah, he done received that cease and desist for sure.
No, he received it because Esso responded to my lawyer. They received it. They definitely received it. So, I mean, I don't want to keep putting energy to this thing, but I need people to know the facts. If you're going to walk around slandering me, I'm not just going to sit there. Yeah, I know what you did. I saw the interviews that y'all was taking shots at me here and there and all that, and I said nothing. My focus is on the love. My focus is on growth. I'm not trying to tear somebody down to get up. I did that for 10 years in battle rap. Didn't get me a house, didn't get me a car, didn't get me nothing that I have right now. When I started showing people love, that's when I realized, okay, this is the path I'm supposed to take. So even if they, you get your views right now. If you continue slandering Matt, oh, his lawyer sent the cease and desist. Oh, he must know that we speaking the truth and all that. That's cool, bro. But after a while, you're gonna realize, like, if you're not talking about me, they're just not paying the same attention. So as much as you thought that you contributed to the show, you should be able to do it for yourself. Simple as that.
Hey, do you think you and Hynaken might could sit down and possibly do other business? Because it don't seem like the
Nah,
grievance is
bro.
really with him. It seemed like it's
I
with
took this
Esso
guy
and with
shopping. I took this
huh?
guy shopping 2 days before they started shooting their show. I
Damn, that's
basically gave this
crazy.
nigga a wardrobe to go stab me in the back. Like, nah, bro.
It
I'm
just
good.
seemed like the grievance is coming from Esso and Space Ghost though. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, and I imagine that it is. Because you played yourself. Your master plan didn't work out.
You know it is. But Heineken gonna roll. It's a package deal with.
Yeah. Yo, bro, he sat the night I kicked Esso off the show, he sat there and didn't say a word. Like the whole episode, just looking up into the sky. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think these guys got something weird going on, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. All right, that's your boy. I respect the loyalty. But at some point, you got to realize when being loyal to someone who's on a negative path, and I'm not going to bring up his life or whatever, but I know Esso's been going through a lot. He's been taking a lot of L's. And sometimes you just get into a negative mindset when you can't see yourself out of that. And then you start looking at other people. Seeing him as shiesty somehow. The only thing I could say I may have made a mistake with is maybe I wasn't fully transparent because I didn't want nobody to think that I was gonna mess something up. So I didn't, you know, you when the CEO of Pepsi is cutting a new deal, I don't think he.
Yo, salute, salute, salute. My bad, family. The live got cut. The Wi-Fi acted up again. You feel me? This shit crazy. Salute to the Wi-Fi. It's acting up again, gang. But y'all share this live, man. Let's get the likes up while we waiting for me to play it back. Let's get them likes up. Y'all know what's going on, man. Exclusive. Exclusive, my boy. Salute everybody on that
Where
afternoon
you
drive,
just
man.
don't
Where them truckers
trust
at, man?
people when
In
it
the
comes to like
comments. I know y'all can't
when you get to
comment, nigga.
reach a
Use your
certain level
voice.
of success, or you're just stupid.
Salute.
And I don't want to call him stupid, but it was stupid. You knew better. You knew it. Oh, I don't watch wardrobe to go stab me in the back. Like, nah, bro.
It
I'm
just
good.
seemed like the grievances coming from Esso and Space Ghost.
I even brought financial advisors who were
Shady
reaching
was
out to
good
me. I
right
had
there, right?
everybody
Get in the
sit down.
comments and
Like,
let me know if he was
sometimes I
good
might have
right
paid
there.
these niggas on Tuesday instead of Sunday, or might have let it wait till the next week or whatever, da da da. But you got to be honest and say to yourself, you didn't make that a problem. That wasn't your problem. You didn't voice that to me that it was your problem. And regardless to whatever you want to say, I overpaid you, and you know that. I dare any one of these guys to pull up receipts. It is what it is, man. Sometimes, success has a different effect on everybody. If I got guests coming through and they bringing me gifts, like even you can go on my Instagram page, you can see when Guru pulled out my old mixtape. Look at Esso's face. You could see the hate. You can see the hate. It's like, why him and not me? What will motivate these guys to leave a platform with 500,000 subscribers to go start from scratch? When you got somebody's telling you, yo, bring this, create a show over here, and I'm not only gonna cover the cost, but I'm gonna pay you for it, and then I'm gonna help y'all get y'all separate situations. They found a sponsor, didn't bring it back to my expert opinion. They ran off. Don't be sour. You played your cards. It's not to say that you won't have your time. It's not to say that you won't have your time. But when it comes to me, I've been through enough situations when it comes to loyalty. And even though it's business, I try to create a family environment, a culture amongst the team. I even brought financial advisors who were reaching out to me. I had everybody sit down, like, yo, when we get this deal, we gotta. This is so everybody keeps their money. Come to my house. We're gonna sit. We're gonna talk with this lady. She's gonna show us how to keep the money. These guys never even invited me to events they was going to,
That's
and it's
a
the shit
fact.
that I was doing. Shout out to Sus1. Yo, Sus1, I never got those invites. They just went.
First class, baby, let's go. First class.
Never told me shit.
Group 1.
Makes me feel like y'all had this plan from the rip.
Who had to tell you, bro?
It was plenty people around me telling me, man. And I keep a couple homies that did some time. You know what I mean? And they kind of remind me like, yo, you can't just listen to what niggas saying. You gotta watch how they moving. You gotta check their body language.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you again, like I said yesterday, you're out of here. You're going up. Like this right here is gonna mean nothing to you, literally in a month. Trust me.
Yeah.
This is going to be nothing in your head. Like right now, it's taking your energy, you're addressing things, but in the grand scheme of things, you're like a dot in the big picture. When you see where your podcast is going to be a year or two from now, you're going to look back and this is going to be so insignificant.
Right. But it's important for me to feel like I could bring brothers with me. And I don't want to get jaded. But this situation has taught me a lot. It's taught me a lot. And I vow that I'm never gonna have anybody else around me that don't have the same morals and principles.
Yo, not for nothing. I know this nigga. Niggas can't say nothing bad about this nigga. Nothing to me. This nigga this is opportunities. He could have put anybody else in them two chairs.
I see you had Joe and Queenzflip up there just like you said you would. You made that happen pretty fast. Can we
Yeah.
expect to see that more often? And how did that go, bro?
Hopefully, I call it Potter House
Okay.
instead of Slaughterhouse. It's Potter House.
Okay. Did it go
You know what I
well
mean?
though?
It went well. I think people gonna be surprised by things that Queenzflip said, things that Joe said. I know people look at Joe like, oh, no, well, you standing next to Joe or people accusing you of that. That's not a good look. But watch the episode before you cast a judgment.
That's a perfect look. He done been through it all. He could give you all the advice that he had to learn walking down the same path you're walking down. And you can't have, like, you know how the people say, oh, I got survivor's guilt? I feel like people have success guilt. Like, you don't, it's almost like you want it
Wow.
so bad to, like, share it or bring it. And then when something like this happens, you feel guilty in some
Yeah.
way
And
that you're the one with the success. Fuck out
and,
of here.
and I
Enjoy your
think that's
shit.
where I'm at.
I know
I
that's
think
where
that's
you
where
at.
I'm
I
at.
hear it.
You know what's funny? Actually, survivor's guilt is exactly
Your mic low,
what you
stats.
were
Your mic
describing.
low as hell.
Fix your mic,
Is it
bro.
low?
It's
Man, man, we good, man. We going all the way up. Niggas is up and it's stuck.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, you good now,
yes.
stats.
Oh no, but survivor's guilt, like it's basically like the same empathy that he has as far as saying he want to bring people with him. That's exactly what it
I
is. It's
know.
like you're in a state of being where you like, damn, this is like my one of the accomplishments, and I want to bring those from the sandbox, people that been through certain things. Like sometimes they feel like they're undeserving of it because they know other people you know what I'm saying, have been through prior situations similar, and it's just a different platform. So it's definitely the same.
That's why they say
Like it's
success
definitely
is
the same.
bittersweet. This is the bitter part of
Yeah,
it that
it's
they
like
don't
that.
talk about. You see the money and you see all this, and people celebrate the good parts of success, but people, they don't talk enough about the bitter parts of it, which is what he's dealing with now.
That
The
part.
friendships that break up, the relationships that end. And that's why majority of the people that are super successful is kind of lonely for them.
Yeah. Because I think to a certain extent, success tends to affect people around you almost
Right,
as much as it affects you.
right. They change.
Right. And I just feel like these brothers ain't have no faith in me. After all the milestones that we've hit, or even before they came, the milestones that I niggas. Good, man. You don't gotta.
What did he say when I asked him? I mean, when when Chuck asked him,
I don't remember. What did he say? I
He
think
said
he
he
said he
left.
left. He said he left. Yeah.
I mentioned that.
Yeah, he said he left.
All right, cool. Why would you why would you leave this show? I don't get it. Why would you leave this show?
He just was painting a narrative that just was his side, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool.
But again, certain people are gonna paint the narrative that they're perfect and everybody else fucked up and they didn't do anything wrong. And it just is what it is.
And see,
Like
and that needs to change. That needs to change. That needs to change because you're not helping nobody learn from your mistakes.
he said, I asked him, he said he had no mistakes. He did everything perfect. What he would change in the future is not to work with broke N words. That was his response.
Who's broke?
Allegedly, what he was saying was you were, but again, just
What?
That
yeah,
was
I
his
mean,
response. That was
What?
his
that was
response.
his response.
That
But
was his
again,
Trying to
response.
make it seem
he's
like he was
emotionally
broke.
immature and he's angry and he sounded defensive the whole entire interview. So you can't expect more than just what he said.
Listen. If that's if that's the road he's gonna take, look, man, enjoy your wardrobe, bro.
Hey,
You and I
Mav,
know what it is.
would
You
you
and I
would
know
you
what
would
it
you
is.
would you be interested in how Queenzflip, how you did the interrogation room? Because this is all what started your inspiration to go into it. It sounds like, you know what I'm saying, like this could be something where
A sit
two
down.
individuals sit
I
down and discuss
I
it.
I can't because that would require me to believe that the other person is gonna be honest. And if you
Right.
calling me a broke nigga, knowing that I was looking at you like, yo, bro, what's up, man? You good? Come with me tomorrow, man. I'm gonna take care of you. Like, you can't be on camera looking like this. But you gonna call me a broke nigga? Word,
You
word.
can listen to the interview. Chuck is going to stream it on his channel. You can hear it. It was like 20 minutes, and you'll hear that was his answer. Like, I'm not saying that to get you upset or anything, but that's just where he was at with it.
Listen, man, I was up before they got on the show.
that's
That's
what's up.
crazy.
Yo,
He tried to
That's
make that
crazy.
seem like
yo,
that was the
bro,
whole reason why he left.
Hey,
yo,
man, you
bro.
know, I guess, they're gonna do what they need to do to defend what the truth is.
Yo,
But at
bro.
the end of the day, the more you do that, the more you don't learn from your mistakes.
You don't
I
see
can
that.
learn from my mistakes.
He's not admitting he has any. That's the problem.
And saying he avoided. Listen to him, man. He talk about this bullshit ass contract. A contract is a motherfucking contract. Like you ain't no motherfucking bullshit ass contract. If it's a bullshit contract, why sign it? And if you ain't getting paid, why you staying there all
That's
that
what I
time?
asked him, Red. I said, so why did you
Oh,
stay so
You
long?
talking about mad things,
all
son.
right. So you telling me three niggas gonna sit up there and they not getting paid?
Then
Come on.
it's like even what Queenzflip said to you, Mal, when he was like he told you should have met him halfway and negotiated. You can't negotiate with terrorists. Once niggas start
Nah.
coming with that extortion shit, ain't no negotiation at all.
Yeah, because a nigga might have got the 30 and be like, okay,
Right,
I'm still not
right.
giving you your stuff.
Well, Ghost a-
I don't
Now I
trust
want
you at this point.
150 on top of that 30.
Ghost,
Yeah, I don't trust you at this point
Ghost
at
asked
all.
him that. I think he asked him
What?
if he mentioned that what Queenzflip said and said would he take any other number. He was like, no, that's my number.
Yeah.
That's fine. You know what? That is fine, buddy.
And he
It's
said, yo, you
fine.
got it. He makes more than that in a month. Okay, so is he
Yo,
broke or is he rich? Which
Yeah,
one
like
is it?
which one is it? Get your story straight.
yo, bro,
Get your story straight.
you broke rich, my nigga.
1 minute he
Wow.
makes more than a
And
100 grand a month. The next minute he broke. So what is it?
And
damn, that's wild.
the
Niggas
number,
just throwing their whole pockets out there. That's
right?
wild.
Hey, your next interview, you need to
That's
wear one of them
wild.
little Duval shirts, that rich broke shit.
Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't even answer that shit. Like, I wouldn't honestly from here, like, I would just ignore that shit from now on. Like, this shit is just beneath you at this point.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But I do want everybody to tune into that episode, especially if you want to be a black entrepreneur, you know what I mean, in the podcast space, in the YouTube space, whatever it is. Just so you can kind of get some insight. And when whatever mistakes I made, whatever mistakes Joe made, whatever mistakes Queenzflip made, it's all on the table in that episode. It's all on the table.
That's lit. You tuned in
Yeah, we
for
definitely gonna
sure.
tune in.
All right, y'all. I'm about to go trick or treating.
Yo, bro.
All right,
Happy
salute, bro.
Halloween.
Hey,
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yo, salute, man. I appreciate everybody in the building, man. Peace and blessings. You know what I mean? I hope y'all afternoon continue to be great. You feel me? Hey, man, it's Death of the Cloud Chaser. Y'all watching Death of the Cloud Chaser TV, man. Follow us on all social media platforms. Go ahead and share this right now on Facebook and Twitter with a hashtag. Subscribe, man. If you ain't already subscribe right now, fam. But for the people that's been getting, you know what I'm saying, no notifications, they ain't, you know what I'm saying, they like, damn, what's going on? Go ahead and unsubscribe, subscribe back, and hit the notification. That'll fix that for you, gang. You know what I'm saying? So salute. Peace. We out.